Hey guys, how's it going? I am PattyJack, and welcome back to another edition of Skyrim Special Edition Mod Spotlight. This is the show where we go and look at mods. There's a big variety of them. That's going to be on Showcase in this episode. Absolutely. So, without further ado, we got an interesting little mod here, so here we go. Yeah, that's a Xenomorph. That's a mount or a follower without any textures. Don't know what's up with that. Downloaded this version off of the Bethesda mod server, so that might be something that the mod creator wants to look into. But nonetheless, we're going to go look at a variety of followers and mounts today. Haven't done any of these mods yet, so I figured it's probably long overdue. So let's go up and take a look at this, the good old Xenomorph now. Obviously from the Alien franchise. Love the Alien franchise personally. Super into that. And this one is a follower, so this thing will now follow you around and everything. You can do all the general things that you can with other followers. I don't know if this thing's got like a whole lot of voices to it or anything. I don't think it talks to you, but it might make some weird ass sounds. Let's find out by punching it. Yeah, it makes some weird beast sounds, probably more akin to a werewolf or something like that. So, you know, as close as they could get to, you know, alien sounds. That's totally fine. Moving on now, though, we have a variety of other things. Of course, this Raptor that inexplicably has 0 textures on it. I'm just gonna say it's a cave raptor that evolved to live in the dark, so it glows in the dark and it doesn't really have any pigmentation. It's probably burning out in the sun pretty bad right now, but that's fine. So yeah, I don't know if that's a problem with the mod right now, or just the way it downloaded for me, but none of the other things so far seem to have that issue. So there's a couple of other things here as well. You can also get a Gwar as a follower for you, as well as some Daedroths and things like that, and a werewolf. Of course, that's probably the most normal one out of all of these, which is saying a lot. So you can get all these things as followers, but you can also get them as mounts as well. So if you want to ride these things, because of course you do, then what you have to do is go up to Dragon's Reach, and Farengar is selling these. Then you can go and buy them. So I've got all these other things that I can summon here. There seems to be a couple things that you can summon and ride that you can't get as followers so far. But, you know, I'll go through those ones. So this one right here is what's known as the Flesh Grinder. As far as I can tell, you can't get one of those as a follower, but you can get one and ride it. Weird little riding animation there. I figured they might want to fix that. And you're going to notice with these mounts that they also have a bit of a problem with their heads looking up. I don't know why that seems to be a thing. It's probably to do with the, like, how horses work, because these are modeled after the horses. And because of that, they have a little bit of a problem being controlled very well, because you're controlling a 2-legged thing rather than a 4-legged, so you don't really know. Like, it kind of throws off how you think it's going to handle and control, so it takes a lot of getting used to, and these things kind of work very odd, to say the least. Alright, so in addition to this this Flesh Grinder, you can also summon things like the Gwar and everything, and whatever the hell this is that I've never summoned before. Alright, so this seems to be some sort of Frost Astronaut thing that you can ride. You can ride this if you want to. That's totally cool. The head seems to work a little bit better on this one, considering it doesn't really have a head to begin with, so that one's a bit better. Obviously, my cloak is clipping through it, but I highly doubt that anyone, you know, created these in the anticipation that cloaks would like factor into it at all. So let's go ahead and summon one of the Gwars as well. That'll kind of really highlight the current problem with their heads, so let's go ahead and do that. Boom shakalaka. There we go. I like how the Gwars look. I believe this is from the old Monster mod from the original version of the game. I don't think that's been ported over yet, but this definitely takes a few assets from there. So all credit to whoever actually created all of these meshes and textures and creatures to begin with. I don't know exactly who, but as you can see, it's got that problem in the skeleton with the heads constantly looking up. This thing kind of looks like a turkey that's going to look up when it rains, then drown. But, you know, if you want to ride a Gwar, you have the ability to. It's just the Gwar can't see where it's going, and you're probably going to run into things. So that's going to be a thing that happens. If you're controlling these, by all means, use the mouse. What the balls is going on? Okay. Well, that's a bonus flying horse that just went back to its people. So, yeah. Okay. I don't know how to respond to that. If you want to download this mod and get the bonus edition of flying horses, then it's the link is in the description. You can go get it there. I've been PattyJack. That's the Xenomorph / summonable random ass riding mod that simultaneously begins the horse Whiterun space program. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day.